I just want to say welcome to day 2 of 4 in learning how to properly throw a shot put. After today, you'll be halfway into actually being able to throw a shot put in the correct manner. So that's awesome, right? Yeah. All right, so we're going to start with our stretching and warm-up like we did the last time and like what we taught, which is great. So we're going to start, remember, with our quad stretch and other stretch. I think there's probably a cradle walk. But we're doing that from there to there and back. So
go ahead and go at your own pace.
That'd be great. Thank you. And obviously, if you're injured or sick in some way, limit yourself and do what you gotta do. But try your best.
Whoa! That's on the line. Many people. I had all the right.
So to the line and back.
You have all the right letters.
It's not bad, but we do not have our wish together. It's okay. It'll be fun. Go ahead and do the exercise back down to the line.
Enthusiasm!
Awesome.
You're so fast. You gotta stretch that.
Yeah, make sure you guys get a good stretch in. It's going to be a fun day. Good job, Adam.
You don't like when you know the camera's there, but you don't. Enhancement. Nice job, everybody. Thanks for waiting. Just wait until everyone's done before we begin our next stretching activity. Alright, so is everyone lined up on the lines pretty okay, where they were before? So we're just going to kind of stagger, so when every other person comes like a little bit forward, you can step forward. So now we're going to do the hamstring stretch, so we're going to go down and touch our toes, remember? Ow. Hold it there for a few seconds.
Don't bounce, Davies. No, you're bouncing. Just hold your... There you go. Just hold the stretch.
And then we're going to spread our legs out a little bit wider than hip.
I see you mocking us.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, we're going to bring our bodies up and we're going to do our hip stretch. Go to one side.
If it's like only one leg, that's worse.
Because even though we're throwing with our arms, we are using a lot of lower leg muscles, or leg muscles, to exert force and be able to throw at a further distance. And to the other side.
We are in a crowd. Whatever that is.
And then we're going to go to one side.
Oh, it's like, where
And the other side. And then twist and take your front foot and your hamstring. Further stretch by bringing your head to your knee.
You got to make sure your hamstrings are really stretched out.
Well, they definitely are.
Good.
Bring your legs closer together. The other side.
Yeah, go ahead and switch sides.
Alright, now we're going to do some arm and shoulder stretching. So we're going to bring our arm across the body. This is really important for today, especially since we're doing some drills that involve throwing. So we want to make sure that our arms are properly warmed up so we don't get injured. hands behind us and lean forward.
When you do this one, should you feel it in like your shoulder blade?
I usually feel it like in the front of my shoulders. Right here. That's just me. I mean, and then it just kind of pinches the back because your arms are close together, but I usually feel the stretch in the front.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna do some warm-ups. So similar to last week,
We're going to jog there and back. Make sure you line up on your white line. Go ahead and go at your own pace. Just jog there and back to the white line.
What?
Yep, there and back. And one more time. Go ahead and go.
The shortest complex bar lift.
Okay.
Wow, we haven't unloaded.
All right, now once you get to there, you're gonna do butt kickers there and back. So that's the touching of the foot to your butt. And you want to think about going up, not so much going out like you would in a normal jog. Nice job, Adam. That's right. All right, there and back, we're gonna do high knees. So that's the same thing where you're not like going forward, where you're going up and get as many reps as possible. So there and back, go. Sometimes when you have 3 hours of sleep, you just have all this energy, but you don't know what to do.
You should do high knees with them.
I just did.
Oh,
I mean, I did. Nice job, guys.
lunges, I just had them go there.
All right, in your spot, you're gonna do 10 squats.
10 body weight squats.
That's with your legs, shoulder distance. Make sure that your knees don't go past your foot because that could cause injury in your knees. Make sure they're directly over your toes. Nice job. When you're done, just wait till everyone's finished. Huh? Okay. 2 more. All right, now we're going to do lunges. We're just going to do 5 on each leg in your spot. Or did we do there and back?
You can do 5 on each leg in your own stationary squat.
Switch side. Same thing where your knee doesn't go over your toe. It stays right under your, or right above your heel. And there's 5 on each side. That is red black. Good job, everybody. All right, we're just gonna. All right, we're just gonna go over the balancing technique that we learned last week. So remember that was with our arms out and with one leg up. And you guys, one of the things we didn't specify last week was exactly where our leg is, if it's bent or if it's straight. So for the first one, we're just gonna have a bent knee, kind of like a flamingo, like so. And this, we're just gonna, remember our core is tight to help us with our balance, and we're just gonna go down. And you're gonna do 5 on each leg, going down and up. Does everyone understand? Okay.
Should our arms, are we trying to have our arms out?
Yeah, I think it just helps with balance in general. So. But if you want to challenge yourself, you can try to like bring them in. But whatever you think. Or you can stylize it and do bird-like arms like this. Adds for more.
It's kind of easier like that.
Great, now the next one we're going to do as soon as you're done is we're going to do it with the leg extended. So we're going to extend it straight this time. And we're going to make sure our body is leaning forward to counterbalance. We don't want to strain our back. And so our core is also tight, and we're going to do 5 on each leg again with our legs straight behind us. And your arms out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a squat. So this, before your knee was bent, now your knee is, your leg is straight behind you.
What's that, Adam? What's that, Billy? Rachel, and everybody's doing really well. Nice job, everybody. All right, if you're done. All right, we're just going to go over quickly. Remember when I talked about how the lunge position, or the starting position is twisted and then we release while we twist our shoulders and our hips towards the direction that we're throwing. So we're just going to go over that again, starting position, twisting to the upper position for release. So whatever arm you'd release with, your opposite leg would be the leg that you twist towards. So we're just doing the basic start, point A to point B, twisting of our hips just to kind of get that motion in our body, because we're going to be perfecting it later on when we actually have the meniscus or the shot put in our hands. So just do 5 on whatever leg you're throwing, just to get that motion in our body. Great. Great job, everybody. So just like we said last week, this will be something that we'll start with every week just to kind of refresh our memory, especially next week when we'll be gone for a greater amount of time. So just be prepared to do this again next week. But now, Brenda's going to lead us in some drills and to get our legs more ready for shot put.
Okay, so if you guys want to scooch in, stay on your line, but just come in closer so that it's easier for me to talk to you. Scoot in towards the middle. Stay on your line. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to do a little mechanism that helps to teach you how to release the shot put today. Time will probably not allow for us to actually have the shot put in our hand, but today you're going to learn how to release the shot put and do an exercise that helps with that. And then later on, Maddie's going to show you how to hold the shot put so that by next class we can get the shot puts out and we can put everything together and begin throwing. Does that make sense? Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is we're going to jog over. Don't jog yet, but you see where the medicine balls are over in that circle right there? I'm going to have you guys stand. There's a line just like this going that way. I want you to jog over and stand in a straight line facing towards the bleachers. Does that make sense? Any questions? Go ahead and jog over. Baby's wrong way.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
After I teach you, I'm going to start with the lowest weight right now. And what you're going to do is when you get to the front of the line, we're going to work on how our hands should be throwing. And shot put is a quick release. So that's what we're working on in this drill. So you're going to practice. It's not about how far you throw the medicine ball. It's not about how much leg strength you use. It's all upper body right now and that release of the shot put. And all of you facing me towards me right now, I want you to get arm lengths apart. Stay on the line. Thanks. Yeah, you can spread out further right now. Okay, I want everybody's elbows up, right? Parallel with your shoulders. Perfect. And your thumbs should be facing down. Does everybody have their thumbs facing down? Okay, this is the way that you're going to hold the medicine ball when you grab it. So if I grab the medicine ball, my pinky should be on the top and my thumb should be down. It's kind of an awkward way to hold it because we're so used to throwing in different ways, but this is the way that we want to practice. So your thumbs are going to be down, and just right now, stationary without the medicine ball, we're going to practice what's called the inside out move. So your thumbs are going to flick out and you're going to go from inside out. It's just a really quick motion. So you're extending out and your thumbs go out. It'll be easier once you get the ball in your hands. It'll make more sense. Okay, so that's just the mechanism that we're going to work on. Everybody scrunch back together. So when you get to the front of the line, what you're going to do is you're going to choose what weight med ball you want to practice for this drill. Like I said, it's not about how far you throw it. It's more about just practicing the technique. So we have different weights. It goes from the lowest to the highest. And when you get to the front of the line, you're going to pick up whichever weight you want to use. You're going to practice. I'm going to stand right here and make sure that you're doing it right, and then you're going to throw it. Maddie's going to help you retrieve it. Once you throw it, you go retrieve your medicine ball, you bring it back to the line where it is here, and you go to the end of the line and wait till everybody else goes. Does that make sense? Are there any questions? Okay, while you're waiting in line, I don't want you guys to be messing around. Make sure you guys can be talking with each other. I don't mind that, but make sure that you're ready for when you get to the front of the line so that it goes smoothly. Any questions? No? Okay. Adam, you're up. But not like, you don't. Perfect. Good job. Good job.
James does this stuff, bro. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, the smaller ones are harder. But that's fine. I'll start with it.
Actually, the green one's the easiest one.
Perfect. Good job. On your follow through, you should see your thumbs facing down. So if you want to hold your follow through, you can watch to make sure your thumbs are facing down. Good job. Make sure you retrieve your ball from Maddie when she rolls it back to you. No, you just stand shoulder. That's okay. Good, perfect. You're working on your form for your release, not